Good morning, guys. We got this Unimog U406, and this is a Schuco. The only thing I didn't notice was this was a 1 by 87 scale. I actually thought the Unimog was very tiny, so I brought all these little tiny trucks out to basically just compare with it. But that's fine because it is basically the same size as them. So we'll check it out. We'll pretend this is a very one of those very tiny Japanese trucks, which it is. It is not. It is freaking huge, probably. Now that I know it's 1 to 87 scale. The Hot Wheels one I thought was a ridiculous scale, but that one's probably more to scale. All right, so this Unimog's actually pretty nice. The spare tire is even real. I mean, real as in like it's the same as the rest of the tires, which is nice. You got your tiny little orange side markers on the side. You got your lens headlights, and the grill looks like it's pretty nicely done. And this little black piece right there looks like it's a horn or something. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe somebody can tell me. Maybe it's a winch. I have no idea. There's the steering wheel in there. It looks very tall, but maybe it's supposed to be like that. And here's your back. Nice details in the back where the mud flaps are with the lights. Very nice. And this top actually comes off as well. And we can have a look at the rear window. Looks like a triple window there. That's cool. And there's your bed with some detail. Not bad. Nice little model anyways. And I like the door handle. It's painted. it's raised too as well. So that's nice. Nice little touches. Nice little touches. Like all the little rivets in the wheels and stuff like that. That's all little touches that collectors like me appreciate. All right. You guys recently just saw that I opened this. This is that Honda. Which Honda was it? It was the Honda T360. And this is the one with the opening hood. Pretty sweet details too for a Matchbox. I also have the Tomica Limited version right here. Obviously, the Tomica Limited version is to scale. It is a real tiny truck. This is a 1 by 64 scale, so that's what I mean by to scale. If you guys are wondering, that's the standard scale of these smaller ones. All right, so there's the bed. There's the bed for that one. We'll just have a quick comparison, really. So the Tomica Limited Vintage one does not open. So the Matchbox one definitely wins there. Now, in regards to detail, from a regular person, they probably would say the detail is pretty much the same, but it is not. These are lens headlights, where these are just tampoed, so that's just like a sticker. I'm not sure which Honda symbol is more accurate. They're both kind of rocking old school Honda symbols, so I'll leave it to whoever likes whatever symbol, the style there. And then the grill, you can see that the Tomica Limited Vintage one has a little bit of black behind the grill, which makes it a little bit more real, gives it a little bit more depth. Tomica Limited Vintage does do the license plate spot, so you can buy those little license plate vinyl decals, and you can put your own license plate if you like. Not a big deal. Those are really easy to do. From this side, they both pretty much look the same. Again, Tomica Limited Vintage has a little bit more detail in regards to like the little bit of paint there. But keep in mind that there's a huge price difference. Pretty much like we're talking about four bucks versus like $35, right? Canadian, but you can do the math on your own in your own country there. All right, so here's the back. All right. So obviously the Tomica Limited Vintage one, this is probably more accurate. Probably does not look like that, but again, Matchbox is restricted to a budget, which is actually a lot for them. This is typically like 4 times the price of a regular Matchbox, believe it or not. So, it's interesting when they make kind of like the same vehicle, because you're comparing them, but you can't really, because there's such a huge price difference, right? Based upon the price difference, the Matchbox one definitely wins. But if you're a true to scale collector and you like very fine detail, you're definitely gonna like the Tomica Limited Vintage one better. Yeah. Anyways, they're both cool looking. So we'll zoom out here, and we'll set these two aside, and we'll keep moving on with these little trucks. We all know this one. This is the Sandbar, the Subaru Sandbar from Subaru, obviously, but made by Matchbox. So this is a nice little casting. I was hoping to get the blue one. I believe that's their first release, and which is more typical of a Subaru color. But I couldn't get it. But I'm happy with this little white one. No big deal. We got another little Honda truck. This one's nice. Has orange interior. I really like the front headlight setup. It's just very cool. Very different. Old school. Old school Honda logo on the front. Nice rims. You see the detail there. And your orange interior. Big ass steering wheel. That's probably a normal size steering wheel, just that it's in these little trucks, so it looks huge, right? Again, this also comes off. And then you can see the bed detail. Everybody seems like they got the bed detail done. You got your spare tire. See, even the Unimog, you see the Unimog spare tire was like legit. This one's kind of like more just, you know, it looks like it's kind of there, but it's not really functional. Where the Unimog one, it looks like you can actually take it off and change it. That's cool. Alright guys, so we checked out some small trucks, pretty sweet. We'll put this to the side there. Okay, this is the new addition to the collect. Pretty sweet, not bad. Tiny trucks. This Unimog actually looks good in this this scale, eh? Alright guys, thanks for checking this out with me. Hope you guys have a good, I believe, yeah, today's Friday. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, good Friday. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.